somebody had a direction and I figure it out, then I can actually help guide them where, you know, they can do their research, but it's not going to be so complicated, so over their head, they just give up.
Basically a ward of the state right now. You got to claim your kids.
Right, but people are saying, claim your kids this way. Somebody else is saying, claim your kids this way. So what is the proper way to claim your children do the right process?
There's quite a few ways, but there's one way that I've seen that was like on point, and I would say go follow Miss Tamika. You feel me? Go follow Pastor Freedom. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't tell you her whole process. I would definitely tell you to go get it from her.
Right, like, but you guys know who's done it right, and there's so many people telling people different things. They'll tell you part of the truth, not the whole truth. And then, you know,
honey, I have never had this question faced. What do we need to do as parents to take our rights back?
And it's each individual fighting, unfortunately, isn't working. Obviously, they're kicking witnesses out of court. They won't let them online. They won't let them in the courtroom. They're arresting them. I mean, this is really getting bad. And, you know, that's why I was saying, well, is a trust going to work? Because I've seen people have trust and supposedly they've been able to navigate it for years. But when they want your kid, they're just coming to get them.
Yes, they are.
And then I also heard, I don't know if you guys heard this, that there's a selective minister process. Supposedly, a woman got 4 families' children back by using this process by being a minister. So I thought that was interesting. I don't know if anybody has heard anything on that.
Church and state.
A ministry trust.
A ministry trust?
Yeah, create a ministry trust. I don't know how you create one of those. It's kind of complicated. I haven't gotten there yet, but yeah, if you claim yourself as a church, you have, you know, like the highest authority, but yeah, it's technically a ministry trust, you know? Oh, Leanne, you did that? By the way, Leanne, I just sent you a message because you were talking about the ACH transfers. I'm sorry, hon, not to cut you off, but just real quick, just since I'm talking. After this conversation, we'll remind me to talk about NYCHA.org, and we'll talk about that. And go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're all good. I'm cool. I know we all got a lot of questions, so I don't want to take up much time. I just thought you guys...
No, you fine. You got a good one, honey. But
I'm trying to get some of the children being talking about, because that point seems to be missing in all the calls I've been attending, is everybody's out for money and their securities and all that, which our children, if we don't figure this out with our children, they're not going to have a future, and they're just coming to take all of them for no reason whatsoever. They're claiming it as an emergency. If you don't call them the correct pronouns, or you want a faith-based counselor, literally they're taking kids. You guys don't know this, but in family court right now in Spokane, Washington, they have a 5-foot sign telling your kids to run away. Hi, my name is Sammy. Now this is not verbatim, but I've seen it myself, so I have a picture of it. 5-foot sign with the missing children's phone number on it to Spokane, Washington. And it says, hi, my name is Sammy. My parents don't want me anymore. I'm trans, and I want them to call me Sam. They shut the door in our faces when I bring my friends to their house. They can run away to west downtown of Spokane, which is People's Park. And we can do oral sex for money, and we just get high on street and parties. So this shit is what's going on. If we don't wake these people up and get people foot on the ground and us unite together, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to bring people united instead of, okay, I get the securities and I get money that we're owed, but really we got a bigger problem. You know, I don't want people to see out our household, but so I'm trying to figure a way that maybe, realtor, that maybe you do a family law call where we go over some of these things that are remedies to try to unite the parents and actually get some help out there, because they take our children. They've taken everything, right? They literally run you into the ground and shut you up. I did file a $44 million claim against their bonds. Unfortunately, got the 3-letter agency at my house, and the police tried to set me up. They caused an auto accident, tried to kill my ass. So when I say this is really getting serious, guys, this is millions just in the U.S.
Repeat that.
I filed an insurance claim with their risk management company. My claim bypassed the local level, went to the senior attorney's office. It's just sitting there right now. But what they did is they sent people out to intimidate me and try to set me up for animal cruelty. And then they sent the 3-letter agency talking to my neighbors. So I got the hell out of Washington State, let's just say.
I don't like when you start messing with their money.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
exactly. So I backed off. I did represent myself first in Washington State, but then there was a trafficking ring, and unfortunately ended up in Kansas, and Kansas just sent my daughter back to Washington State because they have the trans agenda. My daughter now wants to be a boy, so this is literally happening. They want to mutilate these kids. Now, I'm going to say clear, I am not anti-gay.
How old is your child?
She is now 17. This has been going on since she turned 13. They've been trying
So
to
she
grab
wants
her.
to be a trans?
Yes. Now, I'm going to make this clear. I'm not against any adult or anything who wants to make that decision, okay? It's against my belief, but that is not for everybody. So I will make this clear as that children being indoctrinated and purposely groomed is not okay. And anybody can't be okay with a courthouse and the justice system advocating for oral sex for money and go get high and party and to run away. And this is what's happening. And then they're hiding their children. They passed a law to hide your children from you if you don't call their preferred pronouns and you don't agree with their agenda. So this is where we're at, guys.
Yeah, that is why. That's the most wildest thing I've ever heard on any of these lives. But it don't matter how many times you got to come up here with the different people that come up here, because I'm sure Derek and the pastor of his way probably would have some more insight on that stuff. But it don't matter how many times you got to come up and ask the question, because the people on here revolve, and the people that I think that would have the most knowledge on that, one of them just left, and the other one, he's not on too many times, but that even, I think McGreal could even answer a little bit of that, but that's just wild. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Call that you guys are very willing to do to get those professionals up here.
Oh yeah,
to
for
speak
sure.
to the parents, because I really think that, sorry, I'm echoing. I really think that right now that this is going to get worse, and it's already worse.
It is going to get worse.
They're going to come to your door. You're going to think you're safe. A lot of people are looking the other way. Oh, it's not in my neighborhood. So it's not about the border, like the Sound of Freedom says. It's literally in your backyard.
Yes.
And
And you just woke me up to that.
And I have a lot more
Yeah.
details, but I'm not going to share on live because, like, this has shocked a lot of people. They realize that I always thought CPS was good and they were going to help parents, but it's really not. And the federal funding, they get 66.6. If you look at the number, you know where I'm heading with this. 66.6. Each case is open not only for child support, but each criminal case is open, each civil case, each child case they get for removal of your children, and each case they get 66.6%. So if we had somebody with balls enough to actually get these audits, we can prove it. And I have something going on in the background. If I can get those documents of where the money's going, I have people I can give it to, but it's a matter of finding the money. I don't have enough knowledge or the resources. I think you have to be a broker. You have to have certain license to be able to get that accounting.
Baby, we go down rabbit holes all the time.
You're definitely right about following the money. But not only follow the money, but follow the credit securities and stuff too, because, well, basically it is money, but money as we see it or know it.
Enough where they have the access to be able to go do it without, being public. To be able to do something like that. Because if I can get a few states showing the money, we can close these courts down, at least family courts.
What state are you in again?
Right now there's Washington and Kansas are the two that I'm working with right now. So if we could get like Washington, Kansas, maybe Florida, New York, it really doesn't matter if I have 4 or 5 cases, that it proves it's happening all over the United States. The problem is they said you got to get somebody to follow the money that's balls enough, for number one, because people say they're balls enough until I ask them what to do. And then they're like, okay, well, I don't want to do CPS. I'll just do securities or mortgage. But I don't want to get involved with the children, okay? Which I don't understand, because if you're really going to help the world, the children is our future. They are coming after your kids, and they are telling us they are coming after kids.
That's the problem. So they say, oh yeah, well, want to help. But then they think in the back of their heads, like, oh, I'm only one voice, and they're comfortable or something. So they just sit back and we keep on. Everybody's failing. I mean, look what everybody did. Even on TikTok, they said like that past September 1st. Oh, we're going to take a strike. No, we're not going to buy anything from gas stations, or we're not going to buy anything from any big corporation for that whole day. Well, guess what? That day went by, and it didn't even do anything to anyone, especially the government or the people running this shit. And that's what basically it comes to. It comes to us, like you said, uniting and coming together and making actions.
Okay, and I got
it's a good start.
A few more people who need to ask some questions. Hopefully we answered, got you where you need to be. So that's a higher thing. We here just on discharging and offsetting second claims and stuff like that. So you would have to deal with that with the IRS or the controller or some sort of that nature.
Thank you. We can just
Thank you.
separate
Some people up or whatnot.
yeah, the children together.
Hey, Chef, what's going on?
What's going on? I'm like, is this the Sally Jesse Raphael or what's going on?
How you do?
How y'all doing?
We good.
Damn, we got all this shit going on tonight. And I was like, I'm thinking I'm finna hear about some credits. Shit.
Yeah, when you're dealing with something like that, we're not Batman and Robin.
Yeah, hell no. Shit, the police.
You're gonna need some heavy artillery, and it has to come
Baby,
from
heavy.
way up. And we not that.
That sound like an action movie and shit. She said the police set up and all this shit in a car accident. Baby, I'm over here about to cry drinking this wine.
I had goosebumps everywhere.
Shit.
Everywhere.
That shit's wild.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
like where the hell? What's going on?
I don't know where she went, but I was gonna say I wanted to DM her, but if you're in here, DM me and I'll send you as much information. I don't have kids, so I don't know, but I'll send you some information or somebody that can help you. Anyways,
The only thing that she's gonna need somewhere where she files that type of claim, the IRS gonna have to deal with it because it's securities and all that stuff all over the place.
I wanted to say quickly, unless anybody wants to talk, but I'm going to try to open it on my computer. So you guys go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm going to open something and then I want to mention it for like ACH transaction.
No, it's just when you come off mute, Alexander, for some reason there's an echo. If anybody says anything, that's all. I don't know why, but maybe airplane mode on and off. I don't know. But,
Or maybe her
that's all.
Bluetooth, probably something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or she's probably too close to a speaker or something.
we learned that it could be any daggone thing.
I don't know. I'll try to, I'll put on my headphones in a few minutes. I'm just trying to bring this one paper up. But anyways, I'll try to do something. Like, you guys let me know in a few minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, because I got two more people that want to come up.
Okay.
I could die.
Mike, I thought you was going to sleep.
Man, look at here with that.
The conversation got too good, huh? He's like, oh,
I'm sitting there. I'm like, man, girl, look at here. That ain't got nothing to do with these people need help with, okay? I tell you, look, go to my page, contact E. Mitchell and Associates. You see that talking taking kids, changing. Listen, I ain't knocking none of that right there. But listen, that right there was too personal, okay? That right there was too personal. So don't try to get us involved talking about, oh, we need to come together with these kids. I'm all for that, getting these kids together, this and the third. But you are soliciting for us to come together to do something, on your personal behalf. You have to keep in mind, TikTok, they be listening to stuff, and they will shut us down. We will get flagged, and some of us will probably go on mute for like a week, 2 weeks, and none of y'all won't get no help. So please be mindful about the questions you want to have keep it in the lane. Stay on topic. That's all I got to say. Stay on topic. These personal information, personal stuff about, they almost ran you off the road. Hey, listen, I understand all that. There's ways to handle that, and there's people you can talk to. But damn it, TikTok Live on this platform ain't the one. The hell, I'm like McReal.
Because when I heard, I was like, wait a minute, you done ripped me off the road with that one. All I know is...
I was damn going to sleep and shit. I'm like, here, I'm sitting here, man, look, make me a mod. I'm about to kick her ass off. Listen, baby girl, listen. If you still listening, no disrespect, but that right there was a little too personal. I'm trying to stay below the radar, okay? We already being watched and listened to, but you don't know who watching and who listening to us. And by you soliciting, talking about we need to come together, do this, that, and the third, I'm licensed to carry. Half the time I don't walk out of my house with mine. But see, in your case, what you just brought up, damn it, I'm gonna have to walk out. Shit, I got mine right here in the bed with me. Shit, hey, listen. All I gotta say, if you got questions, stick to the topic. A lot of y'all, y'all want to process about discharging debt, how to claim, certain, forms of stuff like that. That's what we are here for. We're not here to solve personal problems. That right there was a little too personal. That's what I got to say. And Divine, damn it, girl, get on your job.
That's some 007 type of shit.
Yeah. That, so...
I ain't doing no dun.
See, I wasn't.
They sent her back to Washington and shit like that.
Hey, man. Guess what? I'm woke to it now. Okay, I got you. Thank you for being here.
She really got passionate about the situation because she has a child that. Yeah, she has a child that wants to be trans.
Yeah. And that's the first time I've ever heard. Yeah, but thank you.
I understand that.
But I got you. But I'm with you, Mike. Thank you. You right. You woke me up. Okay.
Look here. Don't have me to pull Mad Dog 504, but don't have me to get 504.
Baby.
She right here, and while she's right here, you guys tap that screen, run those likes up, you guys. Listen, you know how to take me a little short nap. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen. Tap that screen, run those lights.
You with the sound effects.
Yeah, get on my job. I'm on it. I got the tapper going. It get good up in here. It get
good up in here. Send those likes, you guys. Tap the screen. Load those gifts up.
How you do sound effects?
I'm finna walk.
Somebody get in on this here.
I'm finna walk one more time back through the
screen.
Michael, I don't know how to do it either yet. I'll get there one day.
I think
the sound effects.
Somebody need to school me. Who's doing the sound effects?
Hey, if McReal find out, we can figure it out. That's for sure.
It's got to be in there somewhere.
Well, I think I have to do them, but I don't know how. I forgot how to do them.
I don't.
The host has to do them. I don't know how to do them.
It's in one of those settings. That's for sure.
Oh, that's what it is.
Click on it when you're live.
All right, so yeah, that's all I had to say. I was lying. I'm like, damn,
that's the first time you with that. That just turned it on.
Got it.
Thank you. We needed that.
Yeah, where that was a little while ago.
504.
Hell, I was asleep here. Now I'm about to get up and get me some damn Cookie Crisp. Hell.
And you say Cookie Crisp.
Shit, I'm about to get me some damn Cookie Crisp. You think, hey, I'll be bullshit. I got mine. And I tell him that's what you don't damn play with. There it is. Oh. Shit, I got mine. There it is. Damn real. I got them all day long, but a low. I got 'em all
I'm gonna
day
go
long.
over the installment contract since it's kind of easier for you guys because I'm reading from the Appendix H, 1026, but also it's in part on the CFR Part 226 as well.
Hell, we ain't got no milk. Oh, boy, I'm about to say. Ooh, Lord, boy, I tell you.
I know you're not finna do that on here. You better hit that mute button.